Good morning, everybody. You know what? Today I feel like a story, and I'm going to tell you one. You know that I had an antique store with another woman, and we had a 40,000 square foot building, and many other antique dealers inside the building. So one day, I told you I'm not nice, okay? Sometimes I get a little excited. So one day, this I think was in the 90s, I can't remember, 98, 99, somewhere around there. There's two couples walk in. Now, let me give you a little history. I bought a whole estate. In there were 1860s all the way through 1970s clothing. This woman was a pack rat, and she collected. She was a collector from the 1860s on. She had one house full, just full, and it was 2 stories. It was nothing but holding her clothes. It took me a month to go through it, but anyway, in there was an 1860s, 2 of them, boas. And these boas were what were used by the bar maids, whatever. Very rare. They're very rare. They were very, very delicate. They were kept in a box, wooden box with all kinds of protective covering. So there was no way to put a dollar amount on them, and I just wanted to use them as a display item. So I had a floor set out and a platform, and I put these up there as a display with "Do Not Touch," fragile, and a rope around it like the museums do, so no one would go near them. And I had, 1860s boas, blah, blah, blah. It was a beautiful display. So one day these 2 couples come in. 2 women, thinking they're young. I think they were in the mid-50s. Should have known better. They walk into the store, and I'm over in another section, so I don't see them. But the woman who's with me is up the cash register, and she sees what they're doing. So she comes running to me. These 2 women have decided that they're going to pretend to be strippers and use my boas, my 1860 boas. So, as they're going down the floor, throwing the boas around, the boas are falling apart. When they realize, oh my goodness. Now mind you, they had to go past a rope with signs, "Do not touch," fragile. They had to go past that rope to get to those boas. These are 50-year-old women. So, yeah, I'm getting mad. I'm still getting mad. After all this time, 20 some odd years. They rush back. Now, their husbands see them. They rush back and they put the boas away. They're ruined. Most of the feathers are all over the floor. They're ruined. Where they found them. So I go and I look, and here's my boas destroyed. Totally destroyed. I went after them, guys. I mean, I lost my temper. I walked up to them and I said, "Excuse me, are you the ones that just destroyed my 1860s? I said, "I have a rope, I have signs, don't touch. What do you think you're doing?" I proceeded to tell them, "At your age, you know better. How dare you? You've destroyed an item." And then I just kind of lost it, I'm like, I want to hit them. I really want to hit both of them. I want to punch them in the face. This is the truth. I really did. And mind you, the husbands are hearing this because I'm yelling it. I am yelling it in the store. There are other people there, but I am yelling this. I am so furious. I proceed, "These are not replaceable. They're so rare. How dare you? Blah, blah, blah." You get the message. Did they apologize? No. Well, you didn't have the correct signs up. Wait a minute. Yes, I did. Are you telling me that you acting like children, like young women? You're not young women. You are middle-aged women who shouldn't be destroying someone else's property. This was just so. I couldn't stop, and my fists, both of them, are together, right? Because I'm ready. I'm gonna punch these ladies' lights out. I don't care. I was about the same age as them, and I look at them and I go, I want you to leave this store immediately. I'm afraid that I'm going to punch you both out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going out the door. I will wait outside. You get your husbands and get out of this store. You are not welcome here. Get out before I become violent. So I turned around, I walked outside, and I'm standing outside, right? I'm just trying to calm down because I really want to punch them. You have no idea. And I'm not a violent person. Never wanted to punch someone so much in my life. One of the husbands comes out. The women come out, and the husband took him about 5 minutes. And one of the husbands walks away from his wife and comes up to me and goes, I really want to apologize to you. My wife did not, neither did her friend. They had no right to do that. I would like to pay you for those boas. And I said, there's no price on those boas. It's not even my merchandise. It's so rare. I'll never find another one. So how do I give you a price? I appreciate the apology, but what are your wives thinking? What is this all about? He says, I have no idea, but I'll certainly be talking to her. So they left. In the meantime, I have no boas. And it was just a real mess. And after months of finding precious things, some stuff was stolen. I had baby shoes from the 1800s. I just had all kinds of stuff. And people just didn't pay attention. They didn't know how rare they were, how hard they were to find, or how fragile they are. I never touched those boas without gloves on, cotton gloves. It was very rare for me to even move them. I know you've heard this whole story. So that was a temper tantrum I had. Maybe an emotional breakdown, huh? You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe, watch, and take care of yourselves.